University of Bengkulu, Mr. Professor Safnil, MA PhD, the Honorable, all of the lecturers of English Education Postgraduate Program, the Honorable, all students of English Education Postgraduate Program, University of Bengkulu. First of all, let's praise our God Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, the creator and sustainer of the universe. Peace be upon Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last messenger of Allah who has guided human life from the distraction into the right way of Islam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is an awesome and precious chance for me to be your master of ceremony in this morning on Saturday, 19th of September 2020 in our first general lecture in 2020-2021 academic year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start our agenda today by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is a speech from the head of English Education Postgraduate Program, University of Bengkulu, Mr. Professor Safnil, MA PhD, including officially open our agenda today. For Mr. Safnil, time is yours.
Very much. Yeah, instead of just giving a speech, I will show a slide about our study program. Share the screen. Is it clear now?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like
Okay, it is clear, sir.
The slideshow, but it doesn't work. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought my laptop is the same as Adin's laptop. So my laptop is much better than Adin. Okay. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear friends, lecturers, and students, the new students and the old students. Not all in terms of age, but you have been here for at least 1 year. So this is our study program. Welcome aboard our new students, and we are very happy to have about 30 students for this year, the new students I mean. And in the 30 students, we have 3 students from Cambodia. And thank you very much for his effort of sounding and voicing to the rector. And at last, the director, the university accepts that we have international students. This is the first time for us to have international students, and I think this is also the first time for Bengkulu University to have international students, full-time students. Before we had only international students coming to our university for 1 semester or for 1 year, but now we have international students from the beginning until we expect that they can graduate from our institution. So thank you very much again for Pak Sarials and the other those who have helped our study program to have this international student. But especially for the new students, I want to introduce our study program through these slides. Yeah, we have a journal called Joel. It is now accredited as a national journal, Sinta 3, and hopefully soon it will go up to Sinta 2. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. And these journals publish articles from university, the rector building, and then this is our campus, yeah, the new student. So you have to know that this is our campus, although we study online. Okay, so actually I have to show you our vision and mission, but you will know it soon. So our vision is to produce professional English instructors uh, at a level of international, not just professional, but also soon. That is our old vision. Yeah, and we are going to change the vision soon after the result, the comment from the internal quality assurance staff, yeah, in the past. Okay, yeah, we just go on. This is our vision, yeah, but this is an old one. We have to have a new one soon, and this is our mission. And we hope that all students remember this, and also lecturers remember this, because next year we uh, hope we can submit our accreditation documents. And usually during the visit of the assessors, yeah, everyone will be asked, yeah, what is our vision and what are our missions. So we have to memorize this all. Yeah. If we cannot memorize it, we can write it down on our hands or wherever, so we can. Next, this is the purpose of our study program. I'm sorry, this is written in Bahasa Indonesia, Chenda. Yeah, we haven't changed this yet. I think, yeah, soon we have to write everything in English, yeah, because our study program is already an international program. So this is the subjects. There are 5 subjects, yeah, 5 subjects every semester, and during the fourth semester, the student only take one subject, which is thesis writing. But the students are expected to submit their proposals in the third semester. So they are expected to present in a seminar, a proposal seminar during the early in third semester. So they have 1 year to write a thesis. Yeah, and we hope that the thesis is good enough to be published in national accredited journals. Oh, this is the new curriculum actually. So the lectures, yeah, there's me, myself, and then Pak Adin, the young and the restless, yeah, lectures. Ibu Wisma, also very young, yeah. And then Pak Sarial, this is our vice rector 3, yeah, deal with students affair. Pak Sarial helped us sounding, yeah, our international students program at our study program. And Pak Alamsa, senior lectures, Pak Sarial also senior lectures, and I am also a senior lectures after 30 in service. Pak Azwandi, yeah, is also a senior lecturer, a former vice dean in universities affair at the faculty. And this Pak Dedi Sofyan, yeah, the young generation, the faculty. And Ibu Irma, yeah, Ibu Irma is already in, yeah, hopefully. Ibu Irma, and oh, this is still Mona, and then Randu, yeah, Rara has moved to another department. And we expect that students' thesis can be published not only in national journal, but also in international journals. This is one example. Our first students, Destiantari Adila and me. So we publish an article in international journals, Asian Englishes, in Q1 Scopus Index journals. We often have international seminars. This is our first seminar, inviting Professor Masaki Oda from Tamagawa University from Tokyo, Japan. And this is our first student. Yeah? First students, so we got a lot of students at the beginning of this program. Bengkulu University to have a master degree students. And also once we invited a lecturer from Ohio University, Don Bikoski, yeah, Dr. Don Bikoski from Ohio University. So we often invited international lecturers to our study program to give a lecture or to be a keynote speaker for our seminar. This is Mr. Z. Firdaus Adnan from New England, Armidale, Australia. So he came to our study program to give a workshop on the teaching of Indonesian to international speakers. And hopefully next year he will be here again, yeah, to teach at our study program, yeah, about critical discourse analysis, about the teaching of Indonesian to non-Indonesian speakers. And this is Professor Iwayan Arker from Australian National University. Yeah, came to Bengkulu several times to give a lecture or workshop. 2 months ago, we had a webinar with him, and it was very interesting about how to be successful in obtaining or in winning international research funding. So this Professor M. Zaim from Padang State University, we invited him to give a lecture on the character education. This is Professor Yani Rozimela on Padang State University, who came to Bengkulu to give a workshop on curriculum design. Yeah. And Professor Mukhayar, also from Padang State University, we invited him to give a workshop on academic writing once. And Professor Dr. Iksanuddin from Tanjung Pura University from Kalimantan or Borneo. He came to our study program to give a workshop on writing materials, local materials, local oriented materials for English language teaching. And not only we invited lecturers from outside, Bengkulu, some of our lectures were also invited to other universities. I was invited to Atmajaya University to exam PhD students. And I was also invited to Padang State University to give a workshop on academic writing to master students, master degree students in Padang State University. And once I was invited to Tokyo, Tamagawa University, by Professor Masaki Oda to give a lecture on genre analysis. And then to Malang Muhammadiyah University. And there are many other examples. So this is our campus, our dean's office. Okay, if you forgot or if you haven't known this yet, and this is our building. The office, our study program office, is located. Okay, this is the same building. This is the library, near the dean office of FKIP. And this is our language laboratory, computerized already. And we can use this to have classes if the COVID-19 is over. Hopefully it is over soon. This is the office, old picture. Okay, this is the tuition fee. It is not applicable to international students. Okay, this is our journal again. It's already Sinta 3. Okay, so we expect that you all can write for this journal. And Ijole is now indexed by Scopus. Once Ririn, the student Ririn Putri Amanda published her articles in this journal. This is from South Sulawesi, from Makassar, State University. And Edulite is Sintatu, our students also publish his articles in the journals. In IGEE also, the thesis can be published here. I think this is all Sinta 2 or Sinta 3, Wasito Shah. And then another IGE, okay, and we also have alumni, successful alumni like Ruri Aryati. She went to Hawaii to teach Indonesian at Manoa, at Manoa, University of Hawaii. Is also our alumni, is an supervisor SMP teachers in Bengkulu City. Yenti Apriani is the head of MGMP, this is the English Teachers Association in Bengkulu City, and Mala Hartati is the head of SMP4 in Bengkulu City. So these are all our alumni. Okay, so this is an introduction to our study program, and hopefully, especially the new students, you are motivated to study with us, and we give you 4 semesters to finish, and after that we'll remind you every day. So if you study here more than 4 semesters, we remind you every day to graduate. We really expect that every student can graduate on time, or in time, not after time. Okay, thank you very much. This is the introduction. Rather than giving a speech, I just introduce our study program for those who don't know yet, or especially the new students. And again, to the 3rd semester students, you still have 1 year to study with us, and then your time is off. So you have to graduate. Okay, I think that's all from me. We can go to the next agenda. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Safnil. Ladies and gentlemen, our next agenda is introducing the lectures of English Education Postgraduate Program and explaining RPS of each subject. This agenda will be moderated by Mr. Dr. Syafriadin, MPD. For Mr. Adin, time is yours.
Well, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So on this occasion, we directly go to the delivering lessons for the 1st semester and the 3rd semester, because Pak Safnil, he introduced us. Well, actually, as information, after this meeting, I will share the schedule for this semester. In the first, we have a philosophy of science, qualitative research in English language teaching.
Can you share screen, Adin?
Language teaching or ELT, discourse analysis.
Adin, can you share the screen?
Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, could you see my my share here? Okay, here so we are discussing with the lectures for the 1st semester and the 3rd semester, because right now it's in online learning. So we have philosophy of science, research in ELT, quantitative analysis, and ICT in ELT for the 1st semester. And for the 3rd semester, there are English language assessment, innovation, literature and ELT, article writing and presentation, and teaching Indonesian for foreigners, and also educational management and supervision. Well, I think Azwandi, are you here? Azwandi, because I'm gonna invite Pak Wandi as the first to tell or to deliver the lesson scenario, the lesson plan. Pak Azwandi, are you here? Pak Azwandi?
Adin, let me first because I leave soon. Sorry.
Okay.
Me
Pak
first.
Alamsah, Pak Syarial, wait, I'm going to give you. Okay, Pak Syarial.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so sorry this morning I have a schedule for normally Saturday and Sunday wedding party. So I'm the committee of my Suwardi, ex of Diaspora at Poltekkes. So I have to leave soon. So that's why I'll take the first one. Like you show me the schedule that I'm the only one subject, the quality research. I have designed actually the material and the RPS, but I need a group of WhatsApp from the first semester, and then later on I'll share to everybody about the RPS and then the material that we will learn for this semester. So Pak Adin, let's ask the first semester students to make a group of WhatsApp, and then including me, and then later on or this afternoon I will share all the topic, all the subjects that we will learn for this semester. Thank you, Pak Adin. Thank you, Prof. Sorry, I will leave soon. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Pak Sarial. Pak Sarial is very busy because he is a vice rector for first student affair. Okay, the next, Pak Azwandi, are you ready to tell about your course today? Azwandi? Okay, what about the first? Bu Ira? Bu Ira? Bu Ira?
Yeah.
Okay, Bu Ira is okay. Maybe you want to share your lesson plan or lesson scenario or RPS for philosophy of. Okay. Wait, Bu Ira. I will make you a co-host. Bu Ira. Okay, I have given an access to you, Bu Ira. You can share your lesson scenario. Okay.
Pak Azwandi itu lagi share, Nak. Pak Azwandi aja dulu. Pak Azwandi.
Oke. Pak Azwandi, please. Okay, wait. Pak Azwandi like to share ya. Oke, Pak Azwandi. Pak Azwandi nggak aktif kan ininya?
Microphone is unmute.
Yes. I have asked him to unmute.
I'm afraid he's playing with the games.
Oh, dia lagi share. Okay. Oh. Your lesson scenario.
Are you sure, Pak Adin, he is with us? Or he is
Yes.
busy himself?
Okay, I will call him because he doesn't respond me.
Pak Adin.
Okay, Pak Zwandi, do you hear
Yes.
me? Okay. It's time for you to
Could you see my slide?
share your lesson plan or lesson.
Come on.
Could you see my slide, Pak Adin?
Your slide gone.
Oh, self-driving mode. Okay.
I just can see myself, Pak Wandi.
Yes. Tell me.
Yes, tell
I'm
what
transferring
you are
my
going to teach for this semester.
Pak Adin.
Okay.
Can you
Pak Azwandi.
can somebody else go ahead first? I'm
Okay.
transferring my files.
Okay, wait.
I'm
Okay,
still
just stop
working.
sharing. Okay, just stop sharing.
Please don't too sophisticated
Please.
about your technology, Pak Wandi.
No.
Because my laptop cannot accommodate your so high and
I just
sophisticated.
stop share, Pak Azwandi. Okay, Pak Azwandi, you can stop share, please. Okay, wait.
Ask somebody else first, Pak Adin.
Okay. Wait.
My file is transferring.
Okay. It's okay, but please stop share. Okay, I have withdrawn. Okay, Bu Ira, I think it's time for you to share your lesson scenario, lesson plan. The time is yours, Bu Ira.
Okay, thank you.
Share.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. The Honorable Mr. Prof. Safnil as the head of study program, Mr. Dr. Adin, and the secretary of study program, all of the directors of study program, and also the students of the study program. Okay, today I would like to share about my course design. Langsung ya berarti dua.
Iya
Pak Adin?
Ya langsung dua aja. Hadirin nanti.
Oke.
Langsung dua aja Bu Ira ya.
Okay, I make it simple into PowerPoint. Yeah. And also same with Mr. Eric that I need some context of the students. Maybe Committee can make a group of WhatsApp or Telegram. Let me see first about the course design quantitative research. The description is introduce the students to the quantitative method in English language teaching on a statistical aspect, and it is also provides about the designing of research proposal by using quantitative procedures such as finding the research problems, deciding population and samples, deciding instruments of the research, analyzing the data of the research, using statistical analysis formulas, and writing a research report. So the target of this course is the students are able to write a research proposal based on quantitative method. There are some contents that will be discussed during one semester. The first one is about introductions and overview of quantitative research in ALT. And the second one is identifying research problems, reviewing the literature, hypothesis, how to make hypothesis, collecting quantitative data, analyzing quantitative data, developing a research proposal. And for midterms, I asked the students to write a research proposal based on the method of quantitative research. I think there are some contents such as experimental design, correlational design, and other research methods use quantitative analysis, such as mixed method, R&D, classroom action research. It is only an overview because they have on specifications of the research, but in some analysis, they use quantitative analysis. And then to also discuss about basic statistical analysis and also advanced statistical analysis such as ANAFA and many more. And then for next meeting, I will ask the students to present the research proposal based on the previous meetings. It is designed for 2 meetings. And then for the final exam, based on the previous meeting and research proposal presentations, they will make the last writing a research report. And for all of the tasks, the student have to make a mind mapping and reading report. But for the reading report, they have to download an article of quantitative research method and identify the content based on the topic, then create a mind mapping and reading report related to the topic. So all of the tasks have to submit to e-learning. Later on, I will give the link of the e-learning. And there are some references used, such as instructional design, Eddie, Creswell, Gold, Sirogar, and many more. We may also use another one. And then I continue to the course Discussion of Philosophy of Science. It will discuss about the natures of science in some aspect of ontology, epistemology, and axiology. So there are some course content. The first one is introductions and overview of philosophy of science, induction and inductivism, falsificationism, revolutions and rationality, scientific realisms, under determinations, explanations, and interference. And for mid-exam, I asked the students to write a research proposal related to the philosophy of science. They can take the case from the societies or from their own classroom. And for next meeting, there is idealism and structuralism, philosophy and linguistic, phenomenology and existentialism, pragmatism and postmodernism, empiricist and mentalist linguist. And for the next 2 meetings, I asked the students to make the paper presentation plan. And the last one is they have to write a paper report based on the research proposal in the midterms. And for the task also, they have to download an article of philosophy of science related to the topic, then create a mind mapping and reading report based on the contents of the articles. And all of these tasks will submit to e-learning that I will give the link later on. There are some references, but the students can also use another one as long as in the same topic. Okay, I think that's all.
Well,
but I need the phone number of the students also.
Okay, I will give you. Okay, I will ask the students to contact you, Bu Ira, ya, to make a group
Okay,
WhatsApp.
thank you, Pak Din. Assalamualaikum
Okay,
warahmatullahi
thank
wabarakatuh.
you very much. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And you can stop share. Okay, thank you. Very much, Bu Ira. So, for instance, make sure that you have e-learning account so you can enroll to our e-learning class, and every lecturer has their own keyword, so you can add to e-learning class of the lecturer. And next, I'm going to invite Pak Safnil. Are you ready
Okay.
to share your lesson?
Maybe Pak Azwandi is ready or not yet? What about Pak Azwandi?
Azwandi, are you ready? Pak Azwandi sudah gabung menggunakan PPG. Pak Azwandi, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm checking my.
Okay, wait. I'm going to give an access for you to be a co-host. Pak Azwandi.
I can be the last.
Okay. Thank you very much. Pak Eri, Pak Rodin, Bu Ira.
Pak Alam maybe? Pak Alam.
Okay, wait. Pak Azwandi, because he is in the first semester.
Thank you very much, Pak Adin.
Okay,
Particularly
Pak Alamsyah.
Professor
Wait,
Safnil.
Pak Alamsyah. I'm going to give you an access to be a co-host.
Okay. Have you allowed me to have the shared screen,
Yes.
Pak Adin?
I have given you an access.
But before I share it here, I would like to welcome everyone, particularly the new students, as well as the international students. Here, the 3 students from Cambodia. But for me, maybe I won't be in your class this semester. Yeah, we'll be seeing in the next semester then. So, particularly in this session, I would like to talk about my subject course, and I'm handling 2 classes, semester 3 A and B classes. Yeah, the subject course is educational management and supervision. Okay, so like Ma'am Ira said before, I also suggest that the chairman of every class, the committee, could create or make WhatsApp groups in order to ease the communication and interaction furthermore later on. Okay, so this is special for Diane and Ejon. Yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. So here I'll show you the description of this subject course, which is called the Educational Management and Supervision. And for sure, this is the new subject course. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that this subject course included and offered to the students in department and program. Okay, so in other words, I'm also learning, with this subject course. All right. So if you still remember what the head department presented before, in the names of subject course on every semester, this subject course is not included yet in that. Yeah. So this is really a new one, and therefore I would like to describe the subject course. Yeah. What is in it is actually to give the knowledge or theory of management and supervision of education. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, to give practical experiences in order to be able to implement the theories and concepts, involving innovatively, in the educational setting, right? So that's the description of this new subject course, which is called Educational Management and Supervision. The next, what is expected from you is you are expected to be able to implement the theories of management, and then later on to propose and create this creative solution for the real education problem in our schools, for example, right? The next, this is some concept of management that will be studied during the semester. And beside the theories and concept, we'll do a practical, what do you call it? Shared experience. Yeah, maybe I will set up a contact with some schools. Yeah, and then invite some headmasters to give short information about what's going on in the schools, and we can interact and communicate with them and ask some real question what's going on the ground rather than on the textbooks. Okay. After that, you are expected to be able to formulate the problems, yeah, through the backup of analyzing the literature, yeah, at the end to propose, yeah, the solution innovatively on the educational problem. Then finally, your proposal will be set up in a very simple and short presentation or papers, and you will be asking to present it. Okay. The next, this is the content mainly of the subject course. Yeah, we'll be asked to read and to discuss about management functions. Yeah, start from the planning, coordinating, organizing, acting, and monitoring, yeah, or controlling. That's one of the basic simple management theories, yeah, what is called by the POAC, yeah. So planning, organizing, acting, and controlling, okay. The second one, we will be seeing the substance, yeah, or the main contents of the educations, yeah. What is inside it in the educational institution. One is the curriculum, about the students, about the administrators, yeah, the teaching staff, facilities, financial, yeah, etc. Okay, and the next one, it is also important for us to know about what is called by national standards. Yeah, there are 8 national standards in our country, particularly. Yeah, I don't know in Cambodia, but here in Indonesia there are 8 educational standards that should be followed by every schools. Yeah, and also in the higher education. Okay, so we'll be dealing with this as well as the substance of the subject course. Okay, the next one, I skip some slides. I move on to the last, about how you will be valued, yeah, or assessed or evaluated. Okay, so this is some ways of evaluating the class of our subject course. Yeah, 5 persons for your presency and participation, and assignments, 30 persons, including papers, presentation, and discussion. And then the mid-semester examination will be valued 30%, and followed by the last one, the final one, examination will be valued 35%. But let me inform you, the way we run the examination maybe will be different, since we cannot be in the campus or doing as we used to be. So maybe paperwork will be one of the options in doing the examination. Yeah, it can be recorded presentation as a substitution. It can be individual papers. Yeah, so there are many other ways, yeah, to run the examination. Later on, I will talk specifically in my own groups, yeah, of the 2 classes. Okay. And then I do recommend at least 3 supported or enrichment material sources. Yeah, here one is by Bush T and Bell, The Principles and Practice of Education Management. That's number 1 here at the top. And number 2 is about BSNP, Badan Standard Nasional, because the 8 standards of education here, yeah. And the third is management berbasis sekolah, yeah. So school-based management, yeah, published by Depdiknas 2004, right? So the next one, I will show you one of the main source book. Okay. So this is one of the main, beside the 3 source books I just mentioned before, just before. So this is the books, yeah, will be covered some theories about the educational management, educational leadership, supervision, organization, etc. So later on, this material will be given and distributed through the 2 classes, yeah. And also this will be cover the meetings, yeah, the 16 meetings later on, or 14 meetings actually. Okay, so I cannot talk and tell you one by one in details right now, but I will be sharing this through the chairman of the class later on. Okay, so hopefully this could help my own class, particularly the 3rd semester students, yeah, and the 3rd semester A and 3rd semester B, right? So that's all I think that I could share this morning. Hopefully it's a little bit helping you to enlighten what will be roughly in our classes later on. More or less, we can talk and discuss furthermore through our WhatsApp group. All right, everybody, and thank you very much. I think I should return this mic to the moderator. And again, billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone.
Wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Pak Alamsyah. Okay, we have share the screen. Thank you. Pak Dedi, are you ready to tell about the English language assessment and invitation? Pak Dedi?
Mas Zuhadi is with us now. Maybe he's ready. Pak Zuhandi.
Okay. Pak Zwandi? Pak Zwandi, are you ready? Pak Zwandi, Pak Wandi?
Yes, Adin.
Okay. I hear you, Pak Zwandi. So are you ready? I will make you a
Ready.
Oh. Okay, it's time. Time is yours, Pak Zwandi. EPG Unib 2020.
Pak Adin. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's menggema.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Your voice is echo, Pak Wandi.
Yes, that's a problem. I live.
Are you in the cave, Pak Wandi?
Oh goodness. All right. All right. Can you see my screen, Pak Alam?
Yes, clearly.
Bisa, Pak. Yes.
Except your sound. Your sound is not delicious at all, Pak Wandi.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Now, how about now? It's okay now?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's much better. Good.
Thank you, all lecturers and students. This my subject, information communication technology in English language teaching. All right. I'm not lecturing or teaching you today, but you know, then we understand that technology has changed the work as it also has changed education. So if we stay in our current ways of teaching, I believe that we'll be left behind. So it's time for us to look forward and to adjust and to adapt ourselves so that we'll be traveling together forward. Okay. Now this is my class schedules. Every Saturdays at 1 to 2:40 p.m. And the modes of learning is online learning, or what we are familiar with is e-learning. Whether it is synchronously, like what we are doing today, or asynchronously. And this my email to contact me. Okay. Now let me start how we are going to learn. Okay. Now the main platform for us to do is to use is e-learning Unib. Okay. All students, I believe that have this one, the site that we are going to use, and when you have a account, you will be able to get into it like mine. Okay, I will try. Here, oh sorry. I'll check. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. I need to introduce to you this because this, oh, sorry. Goodness. Forget the
Password?
wait a minute. I prepared materials for you to start with. And I'm going to use this to do whatever is concerned with the subject. Wow. Okay. Once you get into this website, I prepared courses for you, ICT and English teaching, whether it is 1B or 1C, just open it and you get materials here, topic 1, topic 2, and I have had the, I have set the all right, this one, this is what you should do. Like this one, you have to enroll here. I'll open the group. So it is your responsibility now to enroll yourself in this group. Enroll user, okay. Enroll yourself as students here. As students, siswa. Okay. Let me get back to this. What I mean is, if you enroll yourself, it is your responsibility to check whether you have something posted in this. For example, I put some preview questions for you to answer and discuss with your friends, okay? And then you also can discuss the topics with your friends, whether it is person to person or in groups. Okay, next, I'll get back to my presentation. Now this is the main I'm going to use. So it is for you to check your account periodically. Not once a day, but maybe 4 times a day. Okay, the name of the course. This course, course overview and learning contracts. That is today. The second one, we'll talk about the implementation of ICTs in the class. And then how to immerse in the lesson plan for effective teaching and learning process. And next, weeks 4 is 5, 6. We are going to search and use websites and search engines to support collaborative learning process. Now, since we are not present in class, we are online, it is important for us to provide learning activities that support collaborative student-centered learning. Next, available material for our needs and etc. And you can see this in your e-learning website at Unib. All right, next. Pak Adin? Pak Adin?
Yes, yes, Pak Wandi.
My task is only to present the RPS, right? The major thing, right?
Yes,
teaching,
of course.
Right? Not teaching, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
No, no.
Yeah, because I'm ready to teach. Okay. And
Oh,
Chenda knows this. And this one. Now I will go through this,
you are
but
well
not.
lecturer here.
Okay. I think that's all what I can say today. Pak Adin, back to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pak Wandi. Okay, thank you very much, Pak Azwandi. So Pak Azwandi is going to teach in the first semester for ICT and ELT. So after this meeting, I will ask for the captain or the chairman of the first semester student to contact Pak Wandi. Well, for the next, I'm going to invite Pak Dedi. Are you ready to share?
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm going to give an access to be as a co-host. Okay, wait. Okay, Pak Dedi, you can share.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Right. In this semester, I have to teach 2 subjects. which
Good morning.
hello,
Hello.
hello,
Halo.
hello.
Yes, you are good,
Ya,
Pak.
bisa
Dedi.
didengar, Pak. Ya, we
Bisa,
can
bisa.
listen.
Okay.
Ya, we can listen.
Okay. I have to teach two subjects, which are quantitative research in language learning, and the second one is ELT, language assessment and innovation. So as the part of quantitative English, quantitative research for English learning have been explained by Miss Ira, so I will okay. Display, yeah. So I'm in charge in teaching English language teaching, evaluation, and innovation. It is have 3 credits, and this is for semester 3, yeah, actually not semester 2. Okay, there are several. Okay, the objective of this subject is, sorry, yeah. Yeah, in this course, students learn about things related to the preparation of evaluation tools in learning English, which include knowledge of the principles of making evaluation tools, authentic assessment, assessment of listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills, and also the pedagogic aspects of evaluation, assessment of communicative competence, good evaluation design, back and yeah, back and alternative forms of assessment. This knowledge will support students' language skills so that later, when writing their final project and while serving as a teacher, they have the knowledge and skills regarding evaluation of English language learning. Okay, and then the materials that we will have this semester, yeah. Definition of principles of language assessment. The second one is definition of authentic assessment. The third one is designing authentic assessment, definition of listening assessment, and then definition of speaking assessment, definition of reading assessment, definition of writing assessment, definition of pedagogic assessment, definition of communicative competence, definition of optimal specification design, definition of back, and definition of beyond tests, alternative and assessment. So all of these materials will be delivered by using e-learning Unib. So I will ask all of the students to have their account of e-learning. So I will share the materials all in the e-learning Unib program. The the reference that is used in this book is Handbook of Classroom Assessment, yeah, Learning Achievement and Adjustment, which is written by Gary De Pai. And there are several books which are supporting this, yes, from Pai, from Fulcher, from Hughes, from Douglas Brown, and there is an article from Pauline Real Dickens entitled Evaluation. So as we have mostly online classes, so all of this material will be delivered by using e-learning service of Unib, as what Pak Azwandi said. That so I suggest that all of the students, especially for the students of semester 3B, to have the account of e-learning, and we will meet there. Yeah, we will meet there. I will give you the password for the subject, and all of the material will be served there in the e-learning Unib. Okay, so I also need several things to be negotiated with the students, such as I need the numbers of their numbers of the cellular phone. So we have to make a kind of WA group, yeah, and later on, yeah, in some parts of this subject, you will also make a kind of mini reports, yeah, mini reports about the assessment that you have made along the process. Okay, I think that's all, Pak Adin. Or should I also explain about the other thing? No. Okay.
Thank you very much, Pak Didi. I think this is my turn to share. You can stop share, Pak Didi.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay, withdraw you as a class. Wait. I can.
Okay, you take my house.
Okay. Yes. I can.
Okay. Can you? All right.
I have withdrawn you as a co-host. Well,
Okay.
Thank you very much for Pak Didi. So Pak Didi is going to teach you in the first semester. For the first semester, he's going to teach quantitative research, and the third semester is about the assessment. Well, actually, the next turn is my turn to tell you my course. Well, actually, this semester I'm going to teach in the third semester, teaching Indonesian for foreigners, bahasa Indonesia bagi penutur asing. I'm going to share my So as usual, actually, I'm not going to talk more and more about our lesson scenario today, but I will ask directly to Edjon and Daeng to create a group, WhatsApp group. So we are going to do communication by using WhatsApp group.
All right, sir.
For the teaching.
Yes, sir.
Indonesian for foreigners, combine Indonesian and English. So the main objectives of this course is that understand the theory of BIPA itself, and you can practice to Indonesian to foreign. So they become as an object for you to teach Indonesian. Well, I have provided several sources, but our main book is Mulia Stuti Liliana. Sorry. Mulia Stuti Liliana, so in 2017. So I'm so sorry because I don't have a ebook of this book because it's so difficult to find out ebook for BIPA. So I ask for Daeng and John or everyone if you are in Bengkulu. So please come to my office on Monday to get the hard copy of this book, right? So that becomes one of the sources for you to do presentation and also to do a chapter report.
All
So
right,
we
sir.
have 16 meetings in one semester. Okay, we have 60 meetings in one semester, and I think you have to enroll my e-learning in e-learning Unib. So I have created the class for you. You just search BIPA S2, so you can identify my name, so you can enroll there. Lesson scenario or RPS, I have uploaded there. Okay, so just it from me. So after this meeting, John and Diane, please make one group. So you can share the WhatsApp group link to me, and I will give you the information of our course today. So thank you very much. And the next, I will invite.
Very well, sir.
Okay, so I stop share. Bu Wisma, are you ready? Bu Wis? Oh, belum. Bu Irma, Bu Irma. So this semester, I'm so sorry because I don't teach in the first semester. I just teach in the third semester.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Bu
ready.
Isma, are you ready?
Yeah, more than ready.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. What do you eat?
I had my breakfast, pangsit.
Okay.
All right. So I
Okay.
will start to share the screen then.
Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So Bu Wisma is going to share about the Wisma. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm here. Yeah. Can you see my screen now? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Yes,
So this
can
is
see it.
in this time, this semester, I'm going to teach you the article writing and presentation that 2 credits. And here are the description and the RPS or the course outline for this. Oh, sorry, for this material for this course. So here we go. So I have developed the RPS fully, and then I'll go to the description. In this course, the students are expected to learn about research article and non-research article, journal, international and national journal, and how to write an article for the journal, avoiding plagiarism, and also on how to prepare the good slide for to present the articles. So this is the topic actually. So the first meeting would be course contract, LPS articles and avoiding plagiarism, paraphrasing, quoting, and text summarizing. You will learn about that, and then sourcing material and documenting evidence, including on how to write in APA citation styles. And then also the last 3 meetings is opening presentation until the closing of the presentation. I use several sources for this, like the primary sources and the supporting sources. Like the first one, Karutan and Abdullah and Muhammad. This is the book. Actually, this book, I have no soft copy of it because I bought it somewhere before, and this is a good book. So this one is one of them. This is, it must help for those who want to write articles. I think this will be useful along the course of your study. And then the second one, you will have a general work, English for writing research paper, and then English for presentation. So this one is the third, the main sources for the course. And then for the pendukung or supporting sources, I also use Pak Safnil's book, two of them, and they are in the e-learning already. And also we have Diknen, English for Presentation, Pak Safnil books, menulis telah pustaka, literary review, dan menulis bagian pendahuluan artikel jurnal internasional yang diproduksi oleh halaman muka. Dan boleh, you can use another relevant sources. So that's it. And then the course, I will share this later on to the e-learning. Here we go. Actually, on the first meeting, you are expected to understand the course contract and also, you know, about the research article and national and international journal. That's for the first meeting. And you can see that later on the e-learning made it. And then what about the grade? Here we go. Yeah. So you will have participation or attendance and 10% of that, and UTS 15%, summary, weekly summary 15% in the form of mind mapping, and you will submit that to the e-learning platform every week, and then that's the proof that you are reading the books or the source material. Because if you ask the student just read the book, chapter 1, chapter 2, I'm not sure they will read it. It just, I need the proof that you are reading it, and then you can submit that to the e-learning platform. And then you also have tugas akhir satu atau final task. The first one is journal article that with the 35% of the score, and then the slide, like you can use Prezi or you can use the slide original PowerPoint slide with the minimum slides is like 10 pages only, and it's will be score 10% of the course. And then the mark will be A minus, B plus until E, and then the minimum